Hi guys, I'm the Simsologist and this is another speed build on my channel, and this time we are going to renovate a house in Windenburg, which you can find in a map in the top left corner in that neighborhood, but I don't know its name right now, so if you watch this on a bigger screen you can read the name of the lot in the top left corner of the screen, so if you are interested in which house I renovated. And I really like this house, but it looked a bit weird and quirky with all these windows. They are very weirdly placed. I don't know who did this, but I didn't like the windows at all, so we changed that. But basically this house won't be a huge renovation because I didn't really have time and I was very stressed that time when I built this, and I just needed something to relax with. So Sims 4 is always ideal for this purpose, like it calms me down, and I didn't really have time to edit the video, so this is why you saw me stop and do nothing for a few seconds. Yeah, so I really needed to build something just to not think about the university, because I had a lot of exams this semester because I kept failing them, and I'm going to talk about the university just a little bit, just so you know that I wasn't neglecting this channel because I'm lazy or I'm trying to stop it. I was just very overwhelmed and very stressed with all these things going on, so I just couldn't. And not just because I didn't have time, because I could have had time for building, but I was mentally not ready to record. So that's why we didn't have videos, but I'm trying to come back, and I've built another house. I mean, I renovated another house in this exam session, so you will see another speed build soon, I promise. And I still have one exam left, so I'm not done yet, and I'm still a bit nervous, so this voiceover might be a bit weird or a bit confusing, or I don't know. So yeah, let's talk about the exams just for a little bit. I had a subject which I failed last semester. It's just a very small subject. It worth 2 credits. I don't know if the system of the universities are the same abroad or not. I'm studying in Hungary and I'm Hungarian, so that's why my accent is very weird, and you can hear some noises maybe in the background. I'm going to talk about that a bit later. I'm very happy about those noises, by the way, and I think you don't hear that, so it's alright. I had this subject worth 2 credits, which is like nothing. Like, I have subjects that worth 7 and 6 credits, which means that they are much more important than this one. And I failed that last year, so I had to pay for the university to take it again. And they announced 3 exams for this semester, so it's a very small amount, and I wasn't sure if I have even space to take it. Like, there's limited space in each exams. I don't know if I'm expressing myself correctly, but if you fail the first one and there's no space left in the other ones, then you just failed and you cannot retake the exam. So I went for the first exam right away because I thought that I will pass and I have to take the first one to have a chance to pass and to take the other ones as well. And I failed, and I was kind of sad because I thought that I might have passed that exam. So I was very optimistic when I came out. And after that, I went for the second one because I luckily had space. And after that, I came home and I was like, I passed, that was easy, it was all right, and stuff like that. Okay, they asked a question for which I wasn't prepared for. Which I wasn't prepared for, and I was very surprised with that. But other than that, I knew the things that I had to know. And somehow they made me fail, and I was devastated. I was building this house when I waited for the results of the second test, so I thought, I have time, I can build a bit in The Sims and stuff. So yeah, I failed and I had to retake it, and luckily I had space for the third one, and that was the last chance for me to take this exam this semester. And of course I had to pay for each exams a lot of money. I hate that. And I was so nervous, like I had panic attacks before that exam, in the morning and in at night before that. So I wasn't really mentally okay that time to record. I had time because I couldn't even learn more for that exam. I was just so stressed because although it's just a 2-credit subject, if I failed this semester, I couldn't have pick the specialization which I wanted. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this word correctly. I tried to pronounce this like 6 times, and I always had to record this voiceover because of that. And I don't know what I'm doing in this house right now. We stopped again. Yeah, so that specialization would be very important for me, and I would have to stay in the university for a year more if I couldn't pass this exam. But I passed the third one, so I'm very happy now, and I'm very relieved and stuff like that. So I'm okay now, and I'm going to come back, hopefully. But as I said, I have another exam, which is an oral exam, so it's much harder than the other ones, and it has a test before that, and if you just make one mistake, you cannot even take the exam. So this is a sad news for me. I might fail that one, but I don't really care because I passed the other one, and I passed all the other exams and tests in my semester, and I actually have a really good average this semester. I really moved forward with my grades, and they are much better than they used to be, so I'm very satisfied with this year. And I actually got a 4 on the third exam of this subject, so it's the second best grade you can get. I'm kind of pro. I feel so proud for myself, and this might be a bit self-assured or something. I don't know. Oh my god, what's that word? I know that word, but I forget it. I forget it all the time. And I said that I'm going to talk about the noises you might hear in the background. Do you remember when I did the voiceover for the luxury villa in the Solvary Valley? I'm sorry for the coughing or something. Yeah, so remember that voiceover I said that I really want some pets, and actually my boyfriend didn't see that, but he bought me 2 baby guinea pigs for Christmas, and I'm just so happy. I love them so much, and they went crazy during my voiceover in their cage, and they are so sweet. But fun fact, they were laying in their houses, in their hideys, all day long. They were so lazy, and as soon as I started recording, they went crazy. And I'm like, thanks guys. You couldn't do this in any time better than this. Oh, now they are going crazy again. They are called Dezső and Gusti, which are Hungarian names, so it might sound weird for you, except if you are Hungarian. And fun fact that when we got them, we were told that they are girls. And I checked them, and yeah, they are boys and they are brothers, and they were so small and I love them so much, but they are so wild that we still have to tame them. And currently I'm very proud because I reached the level of taming that they are willing to come out of their hideys and eat in front of me. Like, I can sit next to their cage and they come out to eat. They don't come to me, and they are scared if I do something, if I move or anything. They don't mind me speaking. Actually, I think they like me speaking to them because they go crazy when I do the voiceover. So yeah, they feel relaxed or something. I don't know. But I'm trying. And I'm so sorry that I haven't spoken about the building we are doing right now. I'm just so disorganized these days that I just talk about random stuff that happened to me because I felt like I have to share it with you. Normally I would speak more about buildings because it's important that nobody's here because of my private life and my university studies and my guinea pigs. By the way, they are so cute, so you should be here for them even though you don't see them. So everyone's here for the building and not me, and I tend to forget that. Actually, I wanted to create a channel for my piggies because they are so cute, and I thought it would be a nice journey to watch them get tamed and be kinder each day and be braver each day because it's so cool. Like, they improve so fast, and I feel like they are my children. Like, it's so weird because I'm so proud of them and myself, of course. Yeah, so if you want to see a channel like that, please leave a comment down below. I didn't do that yet because I was watching tons of videos about guinea pigs, and I've read the comments, and there's such a huge negativity in this community that I was afraid to start a channel. But if you are interested in my guinea pigs, they are so sweet, then leave a comment down below. And now we are going to talk a little bit about this this house we're making. Right now it looks very, very cold and very bland. Like, it's just blue and white, it's boring. So I introduce a few wooden textures around here and it will look so much better. I really love this house, and I imagine that a single mom moved in this house with her boy or girl, I mean son or daughter. I created a kids room for this house, and it's gender neutral, so anyone can live in that room. It's still okay, and I really like that room, by the way, and I really love the bedroom too. So yeah, they moved here, and I don't think they are poor or something. Like, mostly people think when it's about a single mom or a single parent that financially it's tough, but I think these guys are just fine because the mom has a well-paying job or something, or they inherited money. I don't really care. Or the father gives them money to support them even though they separated or something. So I don't think that all single parents have to be poor in this game. Like, it's not realistic. I actually made a few houses for single parents that are poor previously. It's not on this channel, it's on my Hungarian channel, so I actually lost the footage and stuff like that. So yeah, maybe I'll do it again sometime, I don't know. So these guys are just getting along well, and they live their best life in here, and they can, I don't know what I wanted to say, so they can do whatever they want. I'm sorry, I'm totally in pieces right now, even mentally, even physically. And they renovated this house to move in, which is nice. They have a pool even. That's so cool. Oh my god, I should be a rapper. This rhymed so well. Yeah. What else I wanted to say? I don't know. I totally forgot something about the house, but oh yeah, I know. They choose to live in a smaller house because they think that it's much cheaper and it's easier to clean, because the mom has to work a lot, of course, and has to take care of her child, and next to these, she doesn't really have time to clean up the house and to maintain the garden and stuff like that. And I don't think that they are that rich that they could hire a butler or a gardener and a maid, so that's a bit more expensive than they can afford. And TheSimsologistHU is going crazy, and he's picking his food and throws the ones out that he doesn't like. Oh my god, I can't speak English. Why am I doing this? Like, I'm actually teaching English for my boyfriend's not classmates, but those guys he goes university with. I don't know how to express that. So I'm teaching them English, and times like these, when I make these mistakes, I feel so stupid and so incompetent in this stuff. Okay, I'm actually teaching them like basic sentences, colors, numbers, etc. So I don't think that I'm that bad in those, and of course I can prepare for the lessons, but I feel so terrible when I can't speak and I'm teaching someone to speak English. So yeah, it's so weird. And of course my accent is terrible, so I'm always telling them to listen to native speaking videos and films and people and stuff like that to improve, because they wouldn't be able to improve from my pronunciation. Oh my god, TheSimsologistHU is in the bowl, like his whole head and arms are in the bowl, and he's so cute. I love him so much, and I want them to be tamed as soon as possible, because I'm just dying not being able to touch them, because of course they won't trust me if I always touch them and pick them up and stuff like that. And we're doing the bathroom in the house just to stick with this speed build, because I'm terrible at this voiceover right now. So we're doing the bathroom, and I really like this bathroom. I love its colors and the bathtub and everything. It's in there, and we are now viewing the screenshots, which is cool because it means that I could speak until this point of the video. I'm always stopping the recording when I stuck, so I'm very happy that I didn't have stopped this one. I'm kind of proud, but on the other hand, I'm very disappointed because I made a lot of mistakes and I cannot pronounce the words right, so I don't want to retake this one. So I'm just saying goodbye to you. Bye.